talk a little bit about how things were for me on March 15th, just to reflect on the day, really. Being a Friday, like most Kiwi guys, I was getting ready to enjoy my weekend. Just filing a few things, sitting at my computer, hoping to go home soon, and then I started getting the reports. And sort of from that moment on, things changed. Time slowed down. I couldn't move around the office as fast. It felt like the office was full of water. I was trying to get to places, talk to people, and I couldn't think quick. I'd lost direction. Luckily, gave Neil a call. He had gone home earlier in the day, but was already on his way back. And we tried to do what we could in the office. At the same time, time had also sped up. And suddenly it was dark outside. I don't know how that happened. And even though it was obviously this time of year, it seemed colder than it should have. It seemed a little scarier outside. And then Iklak had organised this meeting along with all the other Muslim leaders. And then came the big moment that I had to accompany a superintendent to the meeting. When I say a big moment, it was then that I realised that this horrific terrorist attack had been carried out by someone who claimed to represent people like me, who was claiming that he was speaking for people like me. And as well as feeling deeply ashamed of that, I had to wonder, how am I going to be treated sitting down with these Muslim leaders representing that same sort of person? I shouldn't have had any doubt. Whenever I've gone to mosque, whenever I've engaged with the Muslim community, they've treated me as a friend. And, sorry, see, we apologise for feeling emotions. And your friends don't walk away from you, they stick with you through the hard times. And sure enough, when we got there we were as police. Oh, we've come to offer you support, we've come to help you. We got it back tenfold. Every one of the Muslim leaders was asking us, what can we do? What do you need from us? What can we do for you? And that friendship and that support, suddenly it changed the atmosphere around me. I no longer felt like swimming underwater. I actually felt that I could clearly do my job again because I had that support behind me, and we were all sort of working together in the spirit of friendship. And then we were able to keep going for those days afterwards. Like I said, when we get choked up, we apologise. We're like, oh, sorry, I'm feeling emotional. We shouldn't apologise. Emotions are the one language that every human being speaks. We all feel happiness, we all feel anger, we all feel sadness and grief. And it doesn't matter where you come from. If you don't feel sadness and grief at what happened on March 15th, then perhaps you're not human. Please talk to your family. What I've found from talking with the community is so many, this terror attack had an aspect that no other had before it, and that was a live video streaming. And so many of our youth, particularly our ethnic youth and our Muslim youth, have viewed the horrific events, and they are very much victims of that event as well. Just as much as any other of the witnesses on that day, they have had to take that with them in their hearts and in their minds. So please don't underestimate the impact that can have. Support everyone who may have been, who has been affected by this. But yes, thank you for letting me speak, and I just want to hopefully come together every year